if I can't go out there and produce and, play the way I want to play, then I shouldn't be out there.
What about your own confidence level? I mean, you have to be confident you can take a hit, right, or deliver a hit.
Yeah, if y'all see me out there, that means my confidence is through the roof. I would never go out there, and be, less than. I will always go out there and try my best to, put my team in a great situation. If I can't do that, then I don't want to play.
Where's your confidence level today?
It's high. It's like that. It was good. I feel good. But again, it's just steps we have to do, especially medically, making sure that, I'm crossing off everything that they're asking me to do, but then just make sure that I can, perform at a high level.
You've seen what Cam's been able to do, Scatterboo. Just kind of what's impressed you about him these few games watching him play?
Obviously his power, but I think his attitude is probably one of the main things that everyone is starting to understand. Doesn't matter, if you're 6'6" or, you're a safety. I was saying this on a sideline to him, actually. It's a price to pay when you're going to tackle Cam Scatterboo. It's a price to pay. And I think it's the same thing as for me, like in motor and EG, whoever's in there, like it's a price to pay when you're coming to tackle this running back. So the way he runs, his attitude, the way he carries the ball, the power he runs with, that's like the main thing that obviously pops off, when you watch the silent tape.
You were excited to see what you two could be as a 1-2, but now after seeing him in games, it's kind of more exciting. Like I can see how we both play off each other or complement each other.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. Again, when you look at my game, obviously I got the power to my game as well, but more of a slasher, outside zone, getting on the edges, stuff like that. But with him, like I said, he's a power running back, and obviously that's the way he plays. He plays like that, and it's very evident. So you can definitely see, how we can, be a good 1-2 punch for sure.
But you also said in training camp that like you guys are similar too. So he's showing that pass catching ability. So is it cool to see hey, there's no drop off like you thought it would be in training camp?
Nah, I mean, and even in training camp, I didn't think it was gonna be a drop off. Not at all. I didn't think it was gonna be no drop off. It was more so, my strengths, his strengths, more of that. But like to your point, he a good, running back out of the league that's gonna go out there and catch the ball and run routes. Like he do really whatever you want him to do. But during training camp, I was really more speaking on our strengths. When you're just looking at the tape, especially from college. But now, like obviously, he got some games under his belt. He got the confidence. He making his presence known. Within our offense, but then also within the league as well.
I'm a little late to this, so apologies. You were probably asked. How are you health-wise? Are you anticipating being able to go for Thursday?
I mean, it's like I said, it's day by day. Like I feel good, but it's also like certain things I have to do for the medical staff, and then they're not going to put me out there if I can't perform at a high level. I don't want to be out there if I can't perform at a high level. There's certain things that my job asks me to do. So if I can't do that, then obviously I can't play. But like I said earlier, if you see me out there on Thursday, that's because I'm feeling pretty damn good.
Will there be anything in your mind when you lower your shoulder for the first time again? Like, will you be thinking about that at all?
There's definitely some mental, walls that you build up anytime you get injured, whether it's an ankle or a calf or whatever it is. Like, it's always some mental stuff you got to go through. But I'm gonna go out there and just let it loose. Like I said, if I'm out there, that means that I feel good and I trust myself. That won't put myself in a bad situation. So if I'm out there playing, like, I'm gonna just play balls to the wall and just let loose and just. If I see somebody and I put my shoulder down, I'm gonna do the same thing I did, against the Chiefs. I'm gonna do the same thing just because, that's just the way I am. That's just how I play. Like, I'm wired that way. That's not really, I can't go 80% when I'm out there on the football field. I'm always 100. So I'm always going to give it that little extra oomph, whatever it needs, again, to put my team in a good situation.
Is that something you'll take up to game time, or is it you'll make a decision maybe before you and the medical staff?
Probably game time. Again, like I said, it's a day-by-day thing. Right now, like I said, I just want to show them that I'm trending in the right direction, so that I can play, on Thursday. But it's a short week. They don't know if the risk, reward is there. So, like I said, if I feel good, I'm gonna let them know, obviously. But unfortunately, I can't go out there just by myself telling them I feel good. I got to do some things to let them know that I feel good as well.